I made myself one solemn promise regarding this diary. On the day I first met him, I swore that Zach Lee would never ever be mentioned in this book. Ever. Whoops. Well, promises are made to be broken, right? I just wish I didn't have to break this one. I mean, it's not because he's an asshole. He is. But that's not what bothers me. And it's not because he's constantly hitting on me either. Or because he lives right across the hall and every time I take a shower he just happens to wander into the bathroom. Or because he's less mature than a spoiled 4-year-old and with the vocabulary and imagination of a 14-year-old. No. The thing about Zach that bothers me the most is that he's so smug about himself. He thinks he's the bomb, so to speak. And no matter what I say to discourage him, he doesn't get it. Asking him for help goes against everything I believe in. But apparently, if I want to find Cortez anytime soon, I don't have a choice. This is so humiliating. Oh yay, we have to talk to Zach. Let's do it.
That's Zach's room. I've never been in there. I never imagined I'd be doing this in a million years.
Well, what do you know? The princess comes knocking after all.
Don't get your hopes up.
I think you're the one who's got her hopes up, babe. And you better hope I don't slam this door in your face.
Just do me one favor first, okay?
Well, give me a reason to, babe.
A reason? You want a reason? Okay. What about a date?
Yeah. Good. Tonight.
Sure. Tonight. I'll meet you at the... pavilion, was it?
And, are you gonna put out?
What?
I mean, if I'm gonna use my VIP passes and my pills, babe, I just gotta know if it'll be worth it or not. You on?
We'll see, Zach.
Just don't do a Houdini and vanish on me, babe. If you're a no-show and I wait around for you all night, I end up looking like an asshole, and that wouldn't make me very happy.
I'll be a good girl and show.
Smart. So, what do you want to know?
Where can I find a theater that shows old movies?
There are quite a few that do, but only one that runs optical stock. I figure that's the one you want, yeah?
Why?
'Cause that's where Cortez likes to hang out, and I'm guessing you're trying to hook up with him.
No. I just need to do some research for a painting.
Babe, I'm not a moron. I see you guys together. What are you, his lover? Does shriveled old weirdos turn you on? What is it, his accent? His acute lack of fashion?
It's not what you think.
Whatever. Hey, like I give a shit, you're with me tonight. By tomorrow morning, I don't think you'll find that old creep so appealing anymore.
So, where's Cortez?
When he's not outside reading or whatever the hell he does, he's usually at the Mercury Theater. They show old movies on real celluloid stock through a projector, like in the fucking Middle Ages.
Where's this theater located?
I don't remember the street it's on. It's been ages since I was there last. But you'll find it if you head out the East Gateway from Metro Circle. It's close to the Radio Power building, and there are tons of adult stores in the area. Actually, if you're not too busy, you could pick up something for us to watch tonight. Something really filthy.
Zach, I don't think...
Hey, whatever. I was just kidding, yeah? Babe, you got a major bug up your ass. Get a fucking sense of humor, yeah?
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the tip and the info.
Just be at the pavilion by 10, okay? I don't like waiting around for babies like you. Got a million better things to do. And it wouldn't be a good idea for you to ditch me. Not a good idea at all.
Ditch you? Why ever would we do that? That's not going to happen. Another journal entry. According to Zach, I can find Cortez uptown right off Metro Circle at a movie theatre called Mercury Theatre. Even I know that's an Orson Welles reference. It makes sense, because I remember him saying something about old movies yesterday morning. I'll have to catch the subway to get there. Oh, I can't wait. I so love Metro Circle. The prostitutes, the drug dealers, the decomposing garbage, the tourists. Oh yeah. Sweet. Note to self, next time you promise to go on a date with Zach Lee, bring somebody along to put a bullet through your head. Like, duh. Okay, Metro Circle it is then. That's another place we can take a train to, much like pretty much everywhere. So we head downstairs, out the front door. All the way to the subway. Oh look, it's the rubber ducky.
I know that duck. Bon voyage, ducky!
Well, let's go and get that first. That's going to float all the way over to the cafe. To the Death Star. It must be the tractor beam pulling it towards it. So here it is. Poor ducky.
It's a rubber ducky. It looks disturbingly familiar. But how the heck did it get all the way over here?
Well, you did just see it float over here. Please. We've got the rubber ducky. And it's got a band-aid on it.
It's a band-aid. How did that get there? Last I remember, the seagull had pecked a hole in the duck. Weird.
Very weird. Let's take that. Good.
It's a band-aid.
So it is. In fact, it's two band-aids.
That won't do any good. I need something tight to keep the clamp open.
Now what we need to do is combine the rubber ducky with the clamp, but we can't do it right now. What we will have to do is blow up the rubber ducky first. Now as you can hear, this gives you a hissing sound. The air will come out of the rubber ducky, so it's on a timer. What you can do while it's blown up is combine it with the clamp and the clothesline, so you get this strange contraption. But we can't do anything with that here. We need to head into the subway. Because over here, with the sparks, there is a key down here that we are going to need.
There's a high voltage cable running parallel with the rail, and something's gotten stuck between them. It looks like a large iron key.
A large iron key, so we need to fish that up. And we can fish that up with a clothesline, a clamp, and a rubber ducky to keep the clamp open.
The ducky's just hanging there all limp and lifeless.
That's what she said. So if you combine these things early and the ducky deflates, it's okay because you can take it back and then we can blow it up again. Let's use this on the sparks.
When I was a wee lass, I tried fishing a couple of times in the pond behind my house. I never caught anything. I hope my luck's improved.
We caught a key.
That's a pretty cool catch.
Aye aye.
It's a large iron key.
Nice. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need that where we're going now, to Metro Circle. The train just left, yay.
Big surprise, I'm still here.
Yeah, you are. And here's the next one. Not a big deal. So here we are again. This scene's changed slightly. It's only the people that change. So here we are on Narshadar.
Would you believe this is the first thing I saw when I came to Newport? Big city? Gotta love it.
The armpit of Newport.
Sextasy, sexual fantasy. Just the thing I need to feel really depressed about my love life. Metro Circle, gloriously decadent. I hear Bingo's planning to buy the whole thing, convert it into a theme park or something. I'll believe it when I see it.
There are some elevators over here. We can't do anything with these yet, but let's go and have a look, because you're probably going to end up coming over here to investigate. I mean, it's right there.
This is one of the smallest cross-level elevators I've seen. The big ones can carry up to 100 people at a time and they go way fast. I've never been inside one, of course. It's a police officer.
Hold it! You're not taking this elevator.
Why?
Because you're not carrying proper identification. Didn't you know that's a corporate offense in Newport?
In Venice, you don't have to.
I see. Venice. I should have known. Step back or I'll be forced to take you down with extreme prejudice.
What's up with the cops in this city?
I'm sorry?
I mean, when you arrest people, you read them their rights and then you sell them products.
It's all part of the job, miss. The police department is a subdivision of the Bocamba Mercer Company and the Bingo Corporation. They pay our bills.
Doesn't that constitute a conflict of interest?
Not if we don't arrest any employees of either company.
That makes so not sense.
Does when you're faced with the prospect of getting the boot, miss. I have kids, and I'd like to see them through college.
Thanks, officer.
We're here to protect, serve, and to inform you of the fantastic range of products offered by Bocamba Mercer and Bingo, manufacturers of the world's favorite soft drinks and handguns.
Okay. We'll be coming back to that guy later. Quite a lot later. But right now we need to head to the East Gateway. This is the direction of the theatre.
Popular place. Not my crowd, though. I think he's selling something. Counterfeit. Triple strength raptures, probably. Highly addictive and guaranteed to blow your mind. Literally. It's a liquor store. This guy's the reason they invented the phrase, hitting the bottle. And he's hitting it hard. Well, at least he's not doing anything.
Well, what do you know? The Mercury Theatre.
Mercury. They left out the theater bit, but maybe that's self-explanatory. The Maltese Falcon. Oh, yeah! I remember this one. It's a Disney cartoon with a falcon who, goes looking for a black cauldron. It's got singing mice in it, I think. I mean, don't they all? Casablanca. That's with John Wayne and Katharine Hepburn, I think. They play a married couple who adopt a baby leopard during World War II. It's a timeless classic. April Ryan, you have...
How many times will I accidentally misclick on myself? We just don't know.
A Welsh ghost story, written and directed by Ragnar Tornquist. I saw that. It's a classic. Women in dire need of medical attention. I thought that was a porno, but I guess it's just an artsy foreign flick. As long as they speak French, it can't be smut. This guy looks like he works at the theater. Excuse me.
Yes, Oh, geez. Hold on there 1 second, lady. Dang marquee, light up! Good. Now stay that way, you hear?
Do you work at the theater?
Yes, I'm Freddie. Freddie Mellon. My mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, she owns the theater. Yep, I reckon she does, She owns it, and she be running it by her own self like a real proprietor. I reckon I help out some, of course, yep.
And what do you do, sir?
I'm the usher. And I also takes care of sweeping and cleaning up after the show. My mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, she say she reckon I'm a regular jack of all trades. I'll tell you what, I think she's right about that,
Do you know a man called Cortez?
No. I can't say as I does, lady. Ain't never met him. Now, I reckon I'd like to get on with my sweeping,
But I'm supposed to meet him here. Are you sure you don't know him?
Look, lady, I reckon you should just mind your own bee's knees and get. I told you, I ain't seen Cortez today.
You said you didn't know Cortez.
I reckon I don't know nobody by that name, so I tell you what, I'd mighty appreciate it if you'd stop bothering me and let me get on with my work. Jesus, Mary, and baby Joseph, I reckon the whole dang world wants to find Cortez today.
Is the theater open now?
No, I reckon it ain't, lady. It don't open till this evening. Ain't nobody in there either. I reckon that wouldn't be legal.
Thanks anyway.
Yes'm. I'll tell you what. You go on now, and let Freddie Mellon do his sweeping before his mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, get all pissed off.
Well, we're not going to get him to let us into the theatre. We'll have to find another way.
That guy's so conspicuous, he's gotta be a cop on a stakeout assignment. Hi there, having fun?
Didn't your mother teach you not to talk to strangers?
She never mentioned anything about that.
She should have. Now get lost.
Why are you dressed like a cop?
What do you mean, why am I dressed like a... Hey, wait a second, what's it to you?
Just trying to do my bit for the boys in blue, sir. You look like a cop, so if you're on a stakeout or something, you should try to blend in a little more. Go native.
Yeah, how?
I don't know, but that trench coat sort of gives it away. Perhaps a pair of blue jeans and one of those I'm with stupid t-shirts might help.
Hold on, let me get this down right. Hey, wait a second, what am I doing? Who the hell do you think you are?
The NPD fashion consultant?
Is that supposed to be funny, ma'am? Are you a comedian or something? Because I'm not laughing. I'm not even smiling, am I? Now get your ass out of here and don't bother me again.
Is that a threat?
Damn right it's a threat.
Hello again.
Christ, don't you ever quit. What is it now?
Are you on the job?
On the job? What do you mean, on the job?
You know, an assignment, stakeout, undercover operation.
I suggest you get the hell out of here now, ma'am, before things get ugly.
Was that a threat? Are you threatening me?
Yes, I am.
Hello again.
Christ, don't you ever quit. What is it now?
Don't you get tired of hanging around here all day long?
No, ma'am.
So you're completely fine. There's nothing you'd want.
That's right.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
Not even a bite to eat?
Just had a full lunch, ma'am. Thanks for asking.
So you just had lunch.
That's right. That cool cow.
What did you have?
A triple whammy cow patty with a side order of grease onions and a large bingo cola. No ice.
What about fries?
And a double order of cheese and fried taters, yeah. Tastiest damn fries you're ever likely to find. Soaking in melted goat cheese.
And you had this when?
About an hour ago.
And you don't feel, the urge to go?
No, ma'am, no. My bowels are genetically enhanced and require only perfunctory attention.
The burger filled you up good? You don't have the munchies?
Well, now you mention it, I have a craving for sweets. I didn't have time for my usual cool cow strawberry pie with whipped cream, chocolate sauce, and a scoop of ice cream. Wait a second. What am I telling you all this for? Who the hell are you anyway? Hey, get out of here, ma'am, right this minute, or else...
Is this a threat? I think that was a threat.
A very serious one, ma'am.
That door leads back into what looks like an alleyway behind the theater.
This door is the goal. This is where we need to get through.
It's locked.
But it's locked. Freddie Mellon has the key. But we can't get the key off him. We need to get him to open the door somehow. And the way to do that is to cut power from the sign.
It's a fuse box.
And to do that we need to interact with this fuse box down here.
There's something wrong with the power in that box, and it looks like the theater marquee is connected to the same switch. It keeps flickering on and off.
Uh-huh. So let's turn it off.
I like my outfit. It's inexpensive, but cool.
Clicking on April is not the way to turn it off. Amazing, I know.
Hey, keep your hands to yourself. That's city property, ma'am.
But we can't. The cop will not let us. So now we have to get rid of the cop as well. He's craving sweets, and we have candy that we picked up from the cafe. The way to get rid of him is to give him a particularly nasty candy that will upset his stomach. So we have to push the trash can and then dip the candy in the green goo.
Lady, don't you keep playing with that thing now, you hear? Leave it be.
Which is gross. Let's just give him some regular candy first. It doesn't matter if you do this, you won't run out of candy.
Would you like a candy?
Hey, yeah, that'll hit the spot.
Don't you litter my floor, mister.
Would you like another one?
Care for another?
Hey, sure, forget about it.
Don't you litter my floor, mister.
Care for another?
Hey, sure, forget about it.
Don't you litter my floor, mister.
So yeah, enough of that. That is not the way to do it. Let's dip the candy in the ooze and give that to him. He definitely didn't see us do that. I mean, how could he? This gives you the stinky candy. Ew.
Piece of candy soaking in green ooze. Gross.
Hey, do you want another candy?
Care for another?
Hey, sure, forget about it. What the hell? The taste! Sickening. I feel kinda... Christ!
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? Did you just throw a rock at my head? Now, I tell you what, you shouldn't have done that. I reckon that was a bad mistake. You should have seen him run, lady. I reckon I ain't never seen nobody run that fast, and he was clutching at his buttocks like he had the runs or something. He even lost his stupid old hat in the gutter. I ain't never seen anything that funny in a while.
So that's him out the way. But he lost his hat, did he? He lost his hat? Let's go and get it. It's just over here in the middle of the street.
It's that detective guy's hat. He must have lost it running away from Freddie Mellon.
Freddie Mellon, uh-huh. Nice. Now we can head back and interact with the fuse box. Caution! And it's got a square keyhole.
It's some kind of keyhole.
Yes, it is. And guess what we have? We have a large iron key that we found in the subway. Oh, that looks safe. There are sparks. Oh dear. We need to protect ourselves from the sparks. So we've got the rubber glove, but the rubber glove's got a hole in it. So we want to take the band-aid and use it on the glove to patch it up.
Rubber glove. Patched up and good as new.
Nice.
The cable's almost completely severed. It would probably be easy to pull it out, provided I have some kind of protection against the electricity.
So take the rubber glove and use it on the sparks. And there we go. Sign will turn off.
Dang marquee, light up! Hell, it gone dead on me now. I'm going to have to fix that sign proper this time round, I just need me a ladder and some tools from the basement.
Okay, and where do you have to go to get those tools? Oh look, it's through the door! And he thankfully doesn't lock it behind himself. And now we wait. Go, go, go! Spooky back alley with some trash. And a side door into the theatre.
It's the theater's fire exit.
Let's try to go through the door.
There's no doorknob. It's impossible to open it from this side.
Well, I did say try.
It's kind of unsettling to be so aware of myself all the time.
Stop clicking on yourself, April.
It's a closed garbage bin.
Yes, it is. Not anymore, it isn't. We want to do that. What we need to do is get Freddy to come out again, so we can sneak in. There's a shadow over there that looks kind of like a guy pointing a gun.
When's the last time somebody picked up the garbage? Smells like moldy caramel popcorn and bingo cherry cola. Disgusting! It reminds me of something, but I just can't put my finger on it. I feel an uncontrollable urge to raise my hands, though.
Yep, there's the head, there's the gun.
The shadow's being cast by those garbage bags.
Let's go and make it look a bit more authentic. Take the hat, put it on top of the garbage heap. Much better. Now what we want to do is put Constable Guybrush on the bottom of the garbage, and this will start playing his really, really annoying sound clip. And it will just keep doing this over and over. So let's do this quickly. You want to use the matchbook on the open trash can. And that will start a fire and set the alarm off.
Alright, somebody's coming.
Hell's blazes, we got us a fire. Now, where's that voice coming from? Show yourself.
Spread your legs and do
All right there,
the
mister.
monkey.
Just don't you fire that gun now, you hear? I'm sorry I chased you earlier. Freddy'll do the monkey for you right now if that's what you want, He'll do the monkey until you ask him to stop, I reckon,
Yeah, you. Hands up. Spread your legs and do the monkey.
And now we can run inside.
Hands.
All the time I spent trying to get into the theater, he could have just quietly walked out to meet me. I feel like kicking the guy.
There's no way out of here. Did you know that? There's no way out of Victory Hotel. All exits they just lead back inside.
There is a way out.
You have no idea what I went through to find you. First,
Do you like movies?
It's getting closer.
sure, who doesn't? Wait a second. I was trying to tell you that
I don't much like modern movies myself. They're either too loud and expensive or too obscure and self-indulgent.
Why be happy?
But old movies, really old movies, have a charm and a simplicity that appeals to me.
listen, please don't interrupt me again. It's starting to piss me off.
We can walk out of
But I have never interrupted you, unless I've had something important to say, of course. But go ahead.
Did you know?
What is it you wanted to talk about?
I had nothing to
Why did you make me search all over the city for you?
Search for me? I've been here for hours, señorita. I haven't moved.
like this.
The question ought to be, what made you go out of your way to find me?
We agreed to meet this morning, remember?
I knew you would come.
As I remember it, there was no agreement. I said tomorrow, but you refused.
Did you know
I
that?
assumed you weren't interested.
There's no way out of Victory.
I apologize for making myself unavailable, however.
Don't give me that. You wanted me to come looking for you again.
Actually, no, I had to lay low for a few hours.
There is
Does it have anything to do with the cop that was staking this place out?
just not for you.
Yeah. So it was a good thing I didn't stick my head out the door to look for you then, no?
They will be
He's
there
gone
soon.
now. Are you in some kind of trouble with the police? Wait, don't tell me. Immigration.
You have any reason
No, señorita. Not the police. There are bigger players than the police.
I don't want to know. I'm not getting mixed up with the mob or gangs or anything like that.
There's not much you want to be mixed up in at all, is there?
My life's complicated enough as it is, Mr. Cortez. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Answers.
When I came
You
here,
want,
I had
you
nothing to live
need
for.
answers.
You keep telling me that, but you never give me any answers. Just more questions. Like, who's out to get you? What's going on with me? How come you know so much about me?
I plan to answer all your questions today, April. By the time you go to sleep tonight, your world will have changed,
Sooner or later.
and nothing will ever be the same.
There's no way out.
You're just being cryptic again. It's like soap opera sex. Lots of boring dialogue, and when they finally go to bed, everything's dark and covered by blankets.
Back inside.
You want the full Monty then? Come with me. Come outside. No more talk.
There is
I will show you the truth.
just not for you. It's getting closer.
This is probably as good a place as any. At least there's no one around to see, except rats.
To see what?
Stand back, señorita.
What for? What are you doing?
Why, Alice, I'm sending you through the looking glass.
What? What is that? Please tell me it's a hologram.
It's a mirror to reflect your dreams.
I don't see anything, just light.
Oh, you have to step through.
Step through that? Oh no, I don't think so.
This is a moment of decision, April. All time, past and present, revolves around this moment. The destiny of worlds is in your hands. But you must make the choice on your own. La vida es corta. You must decide how to live it best.